Hey, what's up, guys? This is Criss Sayre here, posting in the Get Clients Club. And so I'm from Michigan, and right now I'm just going to tell you very quickly about why life was terrible before I got into Dan Henry's Get Clients Mastermind and bought the course. See, so I was a teacher at a high school, math and psychology. I still got the glowing review from my principal upon my leaving, saying he wished he had 50 of me. But what really sucked though was that, you know, I was married, and I had and we have a daughter, and so as a teacher that was pretty terrible. As a, you know, first 5 years teacher, the salaries don't exactly increase. And now I am reading a lot of testimonials from people where they have these very supportive, incredible people backing them, you know, whenever they believe that they would just be left. Well, what sucked was that there are some people that just, if the money is not incredible, they lose faith and they find a problem with everything and create problems and go off and find other problems to have fun with. And so that's been really tough. And it actually led to the ex, you know, basically covering up her own scandal by putting a restraining order on me, and it's been only for the sake of controlling custody. And we've just had 2 trials, 2 court dates, and it's been costing me tons and tons of money. Like, we're talking 30 grand over the past 2.5 years. I left teaching so that I could get more qualified, had another job that was just minimum wage, you know, actually, like, you know, tips and stuff like that. So I got the job just wanting to be able to have no homework and be able to go back to college and get more, you know, degrees and stuff like that, to have a more paying job. But the patience for that alone was just not, you know, something that every single person in my home can deal with. You know, everyone else understands it, but sometimes when the person that you need back in your life is not back in your play, they go out and have fun, and then they try to cover it up with really bad, you know, legal order against you. So me and my daughter were attached at the hip, and it's been really bad. And I've not been able to even have a competitive schedule to even show the judge, hey, I can actually have full custody of my daughter. So really, when Dan Henry came along with his ad, it was like a beacon of hope that I could really not have to do, you know, the clock in, clock out schedule, and I could fight for my daughter. And her and I we're attached to the hip. And so, you know, right now we're working it out. She's dealing with a mother that is coddled by the court system, but yet I'm pursuing all sorts of legal avenues because she says that she gets beaten with a spatula for telling good stories about her dad. And I have audio and video of all that stuff. This is everything I have is well documented. And I just want to say that it's taken a long time for me. It's taken a long time, and I realized that the reason was not talent, not lack of it. It was really just, I wasn't chasing after the 10K club. I wasn't chasing after the 25K club. I was chasing after, I want to be able to sit here and do this on my own time, anytime I want to. And that's what I have now. I'm able to, I've gotten, you know, 2 steady clients. They're both in the auto dealership niche, and everything's fine. Everything's fine now. I can now show that I can, you know, have a custody schedule where, you know, I can show that I'm available to my daughter at all times. And that's been my fight. That's what I wanted. And for those of you who are on the fence, you got to get it. As soon as I put all the action in place, it'll be 10K club easy, 25K club easy. It's going to be really simple. But for me, my approach was, I just want time. And with Dan Henry, you can get exactly what you need. If you want to limit it down to, you know, like $6,000 a month, you can absolutely do that. If you limit it down to $3,000 a month, you can absolutely do that. But take his action, take his course. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. it's hard for me to talk about and put it in under 6 minutes, but this has been something that it's bettered my life, just chasing it while having to do the court stuff. And I'm probably like the one dad that has the most evidence of audio and video and text and in his favor, and it's still a bias system, and it's hard, and so for those of you who are going through it, it's really hard. But what I'm doing with Dan Henry is that he's able to facilitate a way to have enough you time. I have enough me time now to where I can just deal with stuff and I can just have freedom. And later I'll chase after the 10K and 25K and 50K club. There's no reason why it can't be done. Like, I know how to do it right now if I just go bloop, you know, push the button and start trying after that specifically. But because Dan Henry, I'm able to achieve my exact goal, which is just have a couple clients, a lot more money than I ever had before, a schedule that I'm not, you know, having to clock in and clock out to, and so you got to get the course, you got to jump on it. He knows exactly what he's talking about, and it's just great. There's really no one else better to learn from. So get the course, guys. Get clients.